I'm excited. I'm excited today. Hello there, everyone. Hello there. Good evening, JeyJeyDub. Hope we're all doing well. Kim, congratulations on getting first. Congratulations. Andy Sloan, welcome on in as well, my dude. I hope you're doing well. Hello to Chalky. You're right, Chalk, how's it going? Hello to Roseanne. Hello, lovely. It's good to see you all. It's good to see you all. And also, because it has been going around a lot of Discords I'm in today, and I did pop a little thing in the announcement in my Discord, but not everyone's in my Discord. Happy Trans Visibility Day. For all the trans people out there, much love to you. Hope you're having a good day. And yes, welcome to part 17 of Final Fantasy IX. Part 17. We have been doing this for a long time. 17 parts. 17. Hot diggity damn. We are getting close to the end. I think with today, we will probably have finished up all the side stuff I planned on doing today, and then probably end of today, and then also this Sunday stream will really be going through the final dungeon for Disc 4. So the end is in sight today. The end is in sight. And yes, thank you for popping the trans hearts into chat as well. Appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that a lot. Let me just give me a sec. Let me just pop on some lurks for some people. Yep, we'll pop one up for you. We'll pop one up for... Oh, they're on. Okay, I'll pop a lurk up for you, mate. Oh, yeah, I haven't actually watched them in a while. I'll pop a lurk up for you. They're doing some FF14 stuff. I'm in the Final Fantasy mood. James! James, my friend. Mr. James Ether. MJE! Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Welcome on into the stream, my dude. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Despite a quite annoying and busy day, I'm actually feeling pretty good, because I think I had a very productive day at work. I am very tired. I didn't sleep very well. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm afraid I can't stay seeing the in-laws. Have fun. No worries, Allkemp. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much. But yes, first up, peek the shirt for today. We are repping some Klonoa. For any of you PS1 and early PS2 fans, for our lovely creature Klonoa here, we have a Klonoa shirt. I am super happy with this. The tie-dye design, where it's going blue fading into white. Just the big wahoo on it. Klonoa front and center. I absolutely love this shirt. Another one from Fangamer. Every shirt I've got from Fangamer has been an absolute hit. Like, every single one of them has been awesome. I have an Ace Attorney one as well that I will be showing off on Sunday stream. Like, I am loving the new t-shirts I'm getting. And thank you for the compliment on the shirt, Kim. I do love it. I do love it. And yeah, I just for you, Kim. I think you've probably seen the message that I put in your server. Love the pic today. The glasses suit you. The glasses suit you. And Chucky, thank you very much for the 165 stream streak. I do not expect anyone to watch me that much in conjunction. But you know what? Thank you. Thank you very much. That is that means a lot. That means a lot, so thank you very much. So it was in a roundabout, but no apologies necessary as long as you're enjoying your evening. That's all I care about. Hello, Kira. Welcome on in. Good evening. Good evening, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. And James, Klonoa is on my might be up for trying that out at some point list. I would recommend it. Really fun 2.5D platformer. Really fun 2.5D platformer. I really enjoyed my time with it. That was one of the very first games I'd streamed. I'd streamed Klonoa 1 and 2. I think that was the second or third game that I'd done on stream. Like, that was like really early days, like in the first year of me ever streaming, when I really wasn't that good mentally, and I wasn't very happy in life. I don't like to look back on those days, but I do like to look back on Klonoa, because that was a really fun game and one that I would definitely revisit. I would love to go back to that one day, because it was a really fun game. It's just, you know, a shame that I was playing that around a time that wasn't necessarily that good in my life, but, you know, we take the rough with the smooth. Kim saying, thank you for the compliment. I don't know what to say without growling. Sorry. It's all good. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Madame Rouge, welcome on in, my friend. Welcome on in, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Which game was it? We were talking about Klonoa, Kira. Klonoa, brilliant game. Really enjoy Klonoa. And I hope you're doing well, Madame Rouge. Welcome on in. So, what topic do we talk about today? I was thinking about this because we've been on quite a nice hot streak of gaming topics, and I kind of want to continue that today. Because there's one thing to do with video games that I haven't really touched upon that much. In terms of, you know, what I like to talk about, a lot of stuff that I sort of go through in this stream with a lot of like classic games in the backlog and everything like that. And that is a wonderful feeling called nostalgia. Nostalgia is one of the best feelings I ever get when it comes to video games, when I'm playing anything old or new. There's nothing like playing a game and just feeling that wave of really nice times gone by. I've been watching Kim Knibble playing it at the moment. I only ever saw the demo part of it, and it actually looks quite fun. Yeah, it is quite fun. Would definitely recommend, mate. Would definitely recommend. But yeah, like, nostalgia is something that I think a lot of, if not every gamer, or anyone that plays games within our lovely hobby, it's something they hold quite close to their heart. Like, nostalgia is something that really sticks with a lot of people. There are so many games you can play nowadays that maybe harkens back to feelings of playing some of those old games, or you play it and it feels like a love letter to what you used to play back in the day. Like, for instance, games like Hollow Knight is a big love letter to Metroidvanias. Same with Blasphemous, but also having a bit of a tinge of something there in relation to the Dark Souls series. And for me, I think one thing I want to talk about today, just hang on, I need to turn something off. One thing that I really want to talk about today is perhaps one of the most nostalgic games that I've ever played. And it's also one that I've never actually finished, just simply because of how hard it is. So, like, on stream and everything, I talk about games like Spyro. I absolutely love Spyro. I talk about games like Medieval. I adore the Medieval series. But there's a really old game from back in the day, on, like, the PS1, sort of like 1997, 1998 time, and it was released by a developer called Psygnosis. Now, for anyone that doesn't know who Psygnosis is, they would eventually become the now defunct branch of Sony over in Liverpool. And Psygnosis were also the people that, like Madame Rouge said, they made the Wipeout series. So for anyone that knows the futuristic racer Wipeout, which was sort of like Sony's answer to something like F-Zero, then you've got an idea on who Psygnosis is. They were the ones that birthed that franchise. But nestled within their catalogue is a really obscure game that I don't know if anyone knows about, called ODT. And the full title of the game is Escape or Die Trying, but the way it was primarily, like, shortened is ODT. And it was this really cool game that had some platforming elements. It was a bit tanky in the controls. You had a lot of different laser weapons, and you played as this crew of a ship that was sort of stranded on this foreign alien planet. And basically your crew is tasked with getting all these parts to repair your ship, and also claim all these little container pieces for this really unknown mystical object called the Green Pearl. But what was really interesting is that all of the cutscenes that were telling the story in between all the worlds that the crew was traveling in between was your captain, who was called Captain Lamat. And all of the cutscenes follow him in a completely separate area. So while you're going on this search, you get all this story about your captain, who's basically an NPC and only greets you for the tutorial stage. And you're in this ship that's sort of like a blimp mixed with an airship called the Nautiflius. And there was so much character and there was so much charm in the game that I don't think really gets replicated today. And it was so creative, but also the game was brick frickin' hard. Like, you had to cheat in that game or get extra lives because the game would hand you your ass. But I always kept playing it over and over because there's this really atmospheric soundtrack to it that I always really, really loved. It wasn't anything that you could really hum to, but you could play it and it's like this really atmospheric tune that really brings together the environments you're in quite well. And that's like a really nostalgic game for me that is also quite obscure. And one thing that I really love, not just nostalgic games, but obscure gems. Like games that not many people have heard about or played, but it is proper quality. And every time I come across games like that, it can just feel so nice because it's like, wow, more people need to play this game or more people need to experience this, because the fact that this has gone undiscovered for so long is just really, really lovely. So, my question for you guys, and you can split this into two, what is perhaps your most nostalgic game that you've ever played? And what would you say is one of the best games you've played that is quite obscure? That would be my question to you guys. Because there's a lot of games in my backlog and also games that I've played that I think are very obscure, that not many people have heard about or tried. But when you actually go through it, it is a wonderful time. And something that feels kind of special because you're one of few that have played this game. Like, so many games can sell millions upon millions of copies, but maybe there's this one game over here that only sold maybe like 200,000 copies. And you're one of the few that's gotten to experience it. And there's something about that that just feels very unique and very special. So that would be my question for you guys. My questions: most nostalgic game and one of your favourite games that is also quite obscure. By all means, let me know. I remember seeing it in an old issue of Retro Gamer. Yeah, like, I've never heard of anyone that knows of ODT. Like, I learnt about it from my older brother. And, like, I'm very thankful to him for introducing me to it. The title looks familiar, but that's it for me. That's fair. Again, it's a game that I don't know if anyone's ever heard of. At least not many people that I know in my life. I've never heard someone turn around and just says, "Hey, you ever heard of ODT?" I'm like, strangely enough, I haven't heard of anyone that has. I don't know about obscure, but I think Little Big Adventure would be nostalgic and obscure. I only ever heard Liam mention that game. Little Big Adventure. Let me pop that up. Little Big Adventure. Little Big Adventure, 1994 action-adventure game developed by Adeline Software International. It was published in Europe by EA. Okay. I have seen this cover before. I've never played it. I am aware that it got a remaster. I've never played it, but I have seen a couple screenshots about it, and it did look quite interesting. I might have to check that out sometime, because the screenshots and everything I'm seeing for it look quite fun, you know? I'll have to give that a try sometime, thank you. Obviously, now that you've asked the question, I don't remember anything. It's always the way, Chocky. It's always the way. And Madame Rouge, a game that makes me feel nostalgic is Donkey Kong Bonanza. The last act of the game, I was crying so much. The Donkey Kong Country trilogy are some of my favourite games ever, and it brought all those happy memories back. See, I'm very excited for that, because I quite like the Donkey Kong Country trilogy. I only properly played through them for the first time, I think, a couple years ago. But I really enjoyed my time with them, so I'm really excited for when I get through to Returns, and also Tropical Freeze, and also Bonanza. I'm really excited for those. So thank you for sharing that. It came, I don't know about obscure, but a game other than Lost Odyssey that I feel nostalgia for is a Game Boy Advance game called Lady Seer. Like the singer? Lady Seer. What are you? Lady Seer is a platform game with action-adventure elements made by RFX Interactive for the Game Boy Advance. It was released in Europe in October of 2001. The game takes place in a fantasy world where the player assumes the role of a warrior princess that's quite reminiscent of She-Ra and Xena warrior princess called Lady Seer. It's her task to defeat the Zoas, a race of creatures created by the evil warlock Onimen, which has declared war on the other realms. This looks really interesting. Right, I'm adding that to my list as well, actually. I quite like the look of that. But let me just write that up. So, Little Big Adventure. And also Lady Seer. Like, and I've just put in brackets, like the singer, just because I want to be funny. That's very interesting. I will bring it in October for you to play. Okay, no worries, no worries. I look forward to that. That actually sounds really cool. And I also have a an analog pocket as well, so that's going to look really good. An obscure game that I love is Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday on the Super Nintendo. So weird, and I don't know anyone else who played it. I've never even heard of it. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. It's a side-scrolling platformer. Decent reviews. Seems to be fairly... Well, actually, I'm getting scores here ranging from 8 out of 10 to, like, 4 out of 10. It's nice to know no one can agree. That's interesting. Oh, it's a claim. Okay. Developed by Phoenix Interactive Entertainment and published by Sunsoft. This is a Sunsoft game? Interesting. Maybe something obscure that I was playing as a kid was Hugo. Kira might remember that one. It was a platformer about a little troll called Hugo, who was actually a mascot on a German TV show. It came out around the same time as Croc, I think. Okay. Okay. It has its own game? I think we've surprised Kira there. I think I vaguely remember even having 2 games, but I might also be making that up. Okay, BRB, gotta grab a dinner from the oven. No worries at all, Kim. We shall be here. We shall be waiting. Thank you very much. One game that makes me nostalgic is Mass Effect 3. I remember when it came out and watching my brother play it. I can't think of anything that would be obscure currently. Very fair. Very fair. But yeah, Mass Effect 3, See, the thing is, I was going to do a full playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy at one point. You know, on the Legendary Edition. And I'd gone through Mass Effect 1, and then my PS5 that I got at the time bust, so I had to replace it. But the save data didn't update to the cloud saving, So I lost all my Mass Effect 1 data, so I kind of got put off of playing 2 and 3. So when I go back to it, I'm going to pop on Mass Effect 2, and basically when it does the story recap, make all the decisions that I did in Mass Effect 1, so I'm basically just continuing from where I left off. It annoyed me that I lost all my Mass Effect 1 data, because I played through all of it, but sadly not to be. So I'll get back to it one time. Shouldn't it? Because it didn't. Like it did it for PS5 stuff, man. But PS4 stuff, it just didn't do for some reason. A lot of PS4 games just never updated to cloud save for me, so I lost a lot of data. And Mass Effect that Legendary Edition was one of them, and I never got it back, unfortunately. Pocket was a wild game. It goes places. Always wanted to play Digimon World. Very nice. Nostalgia. Some of the first games I ever had was the OG Digimon World. I know that Alexis is a big fan of that. I never made it very far, but I have fond memories of it. Very good, very good. But yeah, that was the case, unfortunately, Kira. I lost a lot of data. I wasn't best pleased, to be perfectly honest. I was not best pleased. I was rather annoyed. Oh yes, rather. But you know, that's sadly the way it goes. That is sadly the way it goes. I had no idea it was from a TV show. There were a few games. There are a few games made, I think. You reminded me to add it to my list. Okay. James saying, sorry, I had to nip away. I had a post-haircut shower. What's the question again? So, 2 questions, James. What is one of your most nostalgic games? And what is one game that you love that is quite obscure? That's your questions. That's your questions. And Rue saying also Desert Speed Trap on the Master System. Starred Roadrunner, great platformer. I have heard of the name, yeah. I'm not too familiar with stuff around the 8-bit generation. Well, not like, aside from like the main hitters on like, you know, NES and Master System and that, but yeah, I've never heard of that one. Okay, I'm back with chicken pasta bake. I also had pasta today. I had pasta and meatballs. It was very nice. It was very nice. But yes, on to the business at hand for today. Of course, that question, I'll add a question of the day as like a pinned comment. You know, I'll do the most nostalgic game one. Pin that. And manually unpinned or end of stream. Thank you. And I will just hide for myself. Maybe I should play Mass Effect 2 finally, since I stepped out of it for a bit a few years ago. After Pragmata would be a good time. Yeah, very true, very true. Aaron, welcome on in. Welcome on in, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on into the stream. God, my eye is very tired, you can tell. Like, it is... Like, I need some sleep. But yes, on to business for today. Thinking about nostalgia, I always worry about comments being made about my age and my experiences with games, but I'm kind of at the point where I don't care anymore. I don't really like it, but I can ignore it. My experiences with games. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, for me, I feel like in a lot of cases, nostalgia doesn't really have, like, an age limit. Like, there's some games I played in, like, my late teens that I felt nostalgic for. Like, I think in many cases, whatever game you play that, like, takes you back to, like, a positive feeling, like, you know, it don't matter. Like, gaming's for everyone. And in a lot of cases, I don't really think age plays a factor, really, in the grand scheme of things. So I get what you mean, to some degree. I'm old, I accept it and I embrace it. Time moves on for everyone, you know? Like, we all grow old. We all get more experiences. Some of us work through things in our life. I know I certainly have. Like, I'm turning 30 this year. And I'm kind of looking forward to my 30s because there's a lot of parts of my 20s that has been quite tumultuous mentally, I would say. That there's a lot of my 20s where I would say I was working out a lot of stuff in my head. And there's a lot of things in terms of the way I go through life that I've tried to work hard to unlearn, you know? And, like, you know, I could get all annoyed that I didn't learn this sooner and I wasted a lot of my 20s, but also, in another breath, I think a lot of it was worthwhile because going through all of that and trying to work through a lot of things in my brain means that I can enter my 30s with a bit more of a nicer, healthier mindset. And I can enjoy a lot of my 30s and really enjoy spending it with people in my life, friends, family, that I just love, you know, and that I feel nothing but positive feelings for, and I can spend it here with you guys. You know, I'm thankful for this little branch of the internet that, you know, we've carved here. And I've been doing that in spite of a lot of ups and downs in my life for, like, over this 3+ year span. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my 30s. I'm excited about my 30s, I would say, because I think there's a lot of fun to be had there and a lot of great memories to make with great people. He says all this as very foreboding music plays in the background. Just you know, foreboding music of pure evil. And I'm talking about a very positive thing in my life. It's almost like it's foreshadowing. And thanks for the hearts, guys. Let me just catch up with chat here. I don't associate age with nostalgia. I get nostalgic for a chicken sandwich I had last week. Oh, speaking of food, right? Speaking of food. So my mum and dad today went to Marks and Spencer. And there was a bakery section where they were doing fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. I just had one of them after my dinner, right? And I shit you not, that was one of the best frickin' chocolate chip cookies I have ever had. Like on the level that I think other chocolate chip cookies are now ruined for me. Like, it was crispy on the outside, golden brown, and it was crammed full of chocolate, right? Like, I'm like, I don't know how we can go any further from this. Like it has ruined all the chocolate chip cookies for me. Like, it, so good, mate. If any of you go to a Marks and Spencer's and there's a fresh bakery section with like a little plastic bag full of like 5 cookies, get a bag. What was the ratio between crunchy and chewy? Like 50-50. Rouge. Crispy and crunchy on the outside, nice and chewy in the middle. So, like, you had the perfect blend of both. Like, if you're a crunchy fan, you'd love that. If you were a chewy fan, you'd love that. It was, in my opinion, the perfect blend. Insert Homer Simpson during noise. I know, right? Like, it... Oh, mate, like, as soon as I had it, like, I was talking to my mum about it. And I was just like, Mum, I'm going to be honest, I think you've ruined all of the cookies for me. Like, M&S with those fresh baked cookies, around Christmas they do these white chocolate gingerbread ones, and then those are just like a standard chocolate chip one that they do. And I think that specific bakery section of M&S has ruined cookies for me. Because I've not had anything as good as that. And that is so sad to say, but it was so good. Sonic makes me feel very nostalgic. I played those games to death throughout the 90s, and they'll always remind me of school days. You can't go wrong with Sonic. I remember my first time playing Sonic when I got to fish out our old Sega Mega Drive from the family's loft. And that was back with the old RF connector. So we were like tuning it to the channel on our old CRT. and I got to play like Sonic 2 and then the multi-car of Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, and Streets of Rage. Like, oh, so good. So good. My 20s were wild and a blur. 30s are great, you'll enjoy them. I'm looking forward to it, honestly. Like, and I feel like a lot of people have this sort of similar story with themselves, where when they look back, they realize that their 20s was them, in some cases, maybe struggling with something, but also just trying to figure shit out, you know? And, like, it's only really the 30s where it properly gets started. And, like, sort of looking back on my 20s and sort of feeling where I am now, I can kind of relate to that. Definitely trying to figure shit out currently, and I hate it, yeah. Oh, fresh cookies. My mouth is watering, for fuck's sake. I had 2 cookies for my afternoon tea today. Chocolate chip with a liquid chocolate core. Oh, baby. Insert Homer Simpson drilling noise. Yeah. The perfect cookie is what you're describing right now, and I am so jealous. Mate, I saw your comment. You know what, Kim? I'm like, I am going to get the details from my mum of what specific M&S they got this cookie from, whereabouts in the shop. I will take you. We are going to get a bag of those bastards. Right? And you know what? You're going to have a brilliant time. And then you're going to have all cookies ruined forever. And, you can thank me later and then curse me, because, like, you can try other cookies afterwards, but it's just like, it's not as good, Josh. It's not as good. Yeah, 20s is usually a very transitionary period. We'll welcome you to the 30 Club with open arms. Yep, well, it's end of August. We're getting there. Bag of those bastards. It's what I want written on a t-shirt. God, like, imagine if I ever had, like, a t-shirt, like a t-shirt of the stream where it's just, like, some, like, recurring quotes that I use or anything like that, or some, like, the funniest quotes that I have. I'm like, it's an idea in the back of the head if ever, like, it gets to the point that I could do that. Because just wearing a shirt that says one of my old quotes, twat of a Rhinoc, like, that would make me laugh. That would make me quite happy. And I would find that quite funny. I am now nostalgic. You absolute twat of a Rhinoc! There it is! You absolute twat of a Rhinoc! There it is. Love that. That was in the deathless run I did of Spyro Year of the Dragon, for anyone that wasn't there for that. I did an attempt to go through Spyro Year of the Dragon, Spyro 2 and Spyro 1 completely deathless. And I did manage it. I was just thinking of the image I sent you of a twat. I remember that. Wasn't that like one of the first conversations we ever had in DMs? Like, I'm pretty sure it was. I think that was one of the first ever conversations. I'm like, that's how our friendship started. Of you drawing a picture of a Rhinoc with an overly defined arse, like you do with Leon. And then the rest, as they say, is history. Oh, I remember that. I'm nostalgic for that. Like, that takes me back. That takes me back. Like, it's almost a year. It's almost a year to the day now. Rhinoc with some... Exactly, Rhinoc with some badonkadonk. I was afraid it was too weird at the time, not gonna lie. I mean, at the time, I probably would have thought, I mean, okay. But, like, now that, like, we've gotten to know each other and I know you well enough, I look back on it and I laugh. Like, it's one of the funniest things from, like, our early friendship. I think back on it very fondly. But yeah, on to business for today. We have talked about a lot of things. I now really want another one of those chocolate chip cookies, but that I shouldn't be greedy. Because I've already had one, and that's two of those, because they're big boys, is borderline indulgent. and I'm trying not to do that too much. But yeah, on to business for today. Final Fantasy IX. So, for those of you that weren't here on Sunday, we got through a lot more than I planned. We did all of Chocobo Hot and Cold and got every single treasure dug underground. So the ultimate weapon for Asshole or Zidane, we've got that. The Ragnarok for Rusty, aka Steiner, we've got that. We went through every single area. We also unlocked Mognet Central, which is going to be one of the side quests we'll be doing today. We'll be finishing Mognet Central. And also, we will be going through the end of Angela's side quest, Queener, with catching frogs. Just for disclaimer, for anyone that is wondering, I turned on the frog skip, so it says I'm on 45 frogs now. The next frog I catch will take me to 99, because I wanted to show off everything to do with that side quest in terms of how it ends. And I figured spending like 2 streams going through catching 50 frogs wouldn't be that entertaining, or at least I would find it kind of boring. So I figured we'll turn that on and I'll get to show it off proper without wasting everyone's time, including mine. So, we'll be going through both of those and finishing those side quest portions off. And then when that is done, the plan will be we will finally enter the final dungeon of the game, known as Memoria in Disc 4. And we will go through fighting the big gauntlet of bosses we'll be going against. Just as a bit of a disclaimer, for people that have played Final Fantasy IX, there is also a secret boss in the final dungeon, Memoria, and it unlocks something, so I will be attempting to do that. So for anyone wondering if let's play Final Fantasy IX, oh, is he going to do that boss? Yes, I am. I will attempt to do it. So that will bring us a grand total of 9 bosses we'll be going through with this dungeon. 1 at the entrance, 4 on the way to the final gauntlet, 1 secret boss, on the way to the gauntlet, 1 final boss, the guardian of the final boss, the final boss, and then the final boss. So 9 bosses in total. And the hope is with this stream we will at least do the first one. So we shall see how we go. Who knows, this side quest boss I'll be doing today for the end of Angela's side quest, it might take me a lot of the stream. So we shall certainly see. But without further ado, let me move over to this screen over here, and let me turn the game on, and we will properly get kicking off. So I think to start out with, we will work on finishing Angela's side quest. So we will do the boss that is the end of that, and then we will go into finalising the last bits of Mognet Central, and then we will dive into the final dungeon. Right, here we go. It feels wild that we're near the end, because we've been at this for a while. You know what I mean? We've been at it for a while. Right, so we need to switch someone out for Angela. I think we'll swap Rusty out for Angela, because with Angela's white wind, Valikim's healing spells, and also Beatrix's Cura, I think we'll be in a good place to just get something for everyone. I think that will be a good play. I'm also missing 2 white magic spells for Beatrix. One of them's Life, which if I go to her thing, yeah, so it's Life that I'm missing right over here. So that's Life that I'm missing, so I'm missing something here. I think it might be Asuna that I'm missing. I was going to play FF13 while you went through this game. Still haven't continued it. So many games at the moment. It happens. But thank you for the lurk, Alexis. We will see you soon, of course. Right, okay, so... Life with the Kachushka. Which I think... Yeah, I think I might put that on. And then guarantee getting that. So we'll get that for Life. Missing Life is very existential. Yup! Yes, sir. Oh no, I could use the Rebirth Ring, actually, because that gets me auto-life as well. And the Angel Earrings gets me auto-regen, which is good. So yeah, we'll use the Rebirth Ring. Ring with Phoenix's power dwelling inside raises Holy Elemental attack, and I've got Excalibur, which is an Holy Sword, so I could basically do extra damage with Excalibur. So that would actually be a very good play, I think. So that gets me a lot more magic defense. That'll just make me into a wall there. And I'll go Light Robe. Look at that extra... that half MP! Half MP skill! Oh, where have you been all my life? Oh, that is a game changer. That is an absolute game changer. Raises Holy and Shadow Elemental attack, weakens against fire, that's fine, but half MP. Like, that is a clutch skill. Right, that's completely changed my outlook then on what we're doing here. Because if I can grind that for Valley Kim, Angela, and Beatrix, no, actually, no, Beatrix couldn't do it, but if I can grind that for Angela and Valley Kim, like, half MP white magic is a game changer. Because that means Holy will go from 72 to 36. And if I want to life someone that's 9, full life is 20, Kuraga's 17. Like, that's a clutch skill. That will really help me in the grand scheme of things. I'm getting goosebumps just now realizing that I have that available to me. Like, that is going to be incredibly useful. Right, okay, what do I have for Dark Gear here? Ninja Gears, that... Kuraga 17, so young. I know, right? So young. Okay, so I am going to make sure I have that half MP skill equipped. Let's get rid of Millionaire. I don't really need that. And let's get rid of... Let's get rid of Level Up. I don't need that, so I'll equip half MP there. And I have 99 high potions, don't I? So, yeah. That's a good play. That's a good play. Right, so let me save. Okay, so first things first. Let us find Aku's Marsh. I'm going to say, if Kuraga's 17, they look very youthful. And so wise for their age. Wisdom beyond their years. Which is what they tell me all the time. You just give off the impression that you're wiser than the age you actually are. I'm like, alright. Half MP cost is great. In FF10 I now have weapons with 1 MP cost abilities. Yeah, I could cast Ultima hundreds of times with no issue. It's a game changer, mate. Game changer. Right, okay, so, as I've said, I've turned on the frog skip ability, the cheat on the game, so the next frog I catch will finalise this side quest and get us the final boss, so enjoy. Sure, just for a little while. There we go. 99. You working hard, Angela? I don't remember the voice I did for Quail. Now the time. Angela, you on your own from now on. You train to become ultimate gourmand alone. Master Quail, before you go, you take final test. So here we go, guys. The final boss of Angela's questline is a boss battle with Quail himself. And immediately going with Warturga. Actually, I'm going to steal some shit from him. Let me go... Shock. 2 healers to keep us up. 2 people that I don't really need magic for, so we're fine. Stole the Robe of Lords. 7,000 damage! What? Oh shit, Angela. Oh god. Okay. Right. I see you. I see you, Quail. I see what you're putting down. Glutton's Robe. That is going to be real useful for Angela. Warturger again. And yeah, I get it. I get it. Right, that's fine. Full life on Angela, please. And just to keep you up and make sure I'm not going through, we'll use an elixir on Valikim. And... Soulblade. Pumpkinhead. Oh, shit. Right, okay. Okay. It is fine. We can do it. Alright, so, right, okay, so that didn't work. Okay. 7,700 damage, like, super mighty guard. Right, so that is going to give him a shitload of defense. And he's invisible. And he's floating. That is not good. Will that work if I use shock then? Phlegethon. I believe you have body temp on, don't you, Beatrix? Oh, I'm hasted though. Right, so it does half damage. Right. Let's see. Angel Snack. White Wind. Sleep is for the weak. Indeed. Causes sleep. Aqua Breath, I guess. Warturger again. Shock. Right. Free energy. Use it. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so water heals him. Got it. So what I might do, just to see if I can oh, actually, hang on. Can I use this spell on him? Hey, Chiraga, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Can we get a shout-out for Chiraga, by the way, and anyone we've missed for the shout-outs? I would appreciate it. I completely forgot to ask. I apologise. Right, okay, so all of... Right, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Bingo! Shit! Beatrix is down. That is not good. Bad breath. That is not good. Okay, we're all minied. Shit. Thanks very much for the shout out for Kim, for Mr. James Ether, for Kiraga as well, I believe we did. For Elixir VT and for Kiraga, yeah. Thank you very much. All great streamers, do follow them all, they are all brilliant. But I hope you're doing well, Kiraga. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome on to the stream. We're fighting Quail. We're finishing up Angela's questline. Night. Yeah, I figured we're all guarded. Brilliant. We frogging? We frogging. Right, uses remedy. Uses remedy on all party members. There we go. Nice try, asshole. This fight is a little mean when I'm prepared. I think I'm doing okay so far. Angela's getting an ass kicked though, which I'm not a fan of. Yeah, use an elixir on yourself. Go on, Beatrix, get back in fight. Bingo. Water. Oh shit. Full life. It's amusing watching with no audio at the moment. Right, okay. Level 2 flare. Come on. Come on. Don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone. Okay, sweet. I will take that. Flipping at them. And like the shading and stuff on the models looks a bit out of place with the environment. It does a bit, yeah. I quite like the toon outlines though, but I do get what you mean. I just wanted something that looked crisp. Right, hit him again. Rolling attack. Flipping nothing. It tickles. Aqua breath. Chiraga right off the bat. Some of the things mods can go a bit overboard in the changes and stuff. Yeah, no, I do get what you mean. I do get what you mean. I have had situations where I've seen that before. I'm like, it don't quite look like the same game anymore. I think this one doesn't go too overboard, thankfully. Like, there are cases where like it can probably look a bit too like sharpened up. But I think for the most part it does a good job of it. Have a nice bath time, Madame Rouge. Do take care of yourself, pal. Come on. Nice Kiraga for me there. You love to see it. Let me use an elixir. Actually, no, let me use an ether. Because I've got 99 of them. Cositus. That is an ice spirit. And the thankfulness is that I do not have... I have cold temp on. So that is not going to freeze me. Just keep the healing up, Valikim. Just keep the healing up. You can never be too careful. Hit him. See? Bingo. See right there? Perfect timing. Use the goddamn ethers you're stealing from me, Josh. I have no idea what you mean. James, I have no idea what you mean. You gave them to me willingly. So how you doing, Kira? You yes! First try! Woo! At least you're not discarding them like last stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, how you feeling, Kiraga? You having a good day? Well, because I haven't actually chatted to you all day today, which is very unlike me. I hope you're having a good day, because I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Every time Jay says elixir, I have to double take and make sure he didn't say my name. Don't worry, elixir, elixir. I try to emphasize the R. I no have more to teach you. I give you this. The Gastro Fork, the ultimate weapon for Angela. Thank you, Master Quail. I'll train more. Okay, right, I'm leaving now. I done catching. Alright, wait, let me turn off encounters, I don't need that. Not too bad, just drawing stuff around. Ooh, very nice. Do you mind if I ask what you're drawing? Or is that a trade secret that you, is only between you and this friend of yours? Because I do like hearing about good artwork. I just want to speed that up a bit. Trade secret. I don't know if they want it revealed yet. Okay, okay. Mum's the word, then. All I know is that you are drawing something for a friend. Which really doesn't nail it down, because you have many friends. So I'm like... Come on, go. Okay, auto potion. Okay, so let me look at the let me look at abilities here. So I do thankfully have many lovely friends that I'm deeply grateful for. Like me! I'm awesome! Oh, wow, I sound up my own ass. Right, okay, so... Do I have Dragon Killer on you? I do not have Dragon Killer on you. That is a shame. Get rid of you, and have you. No! Well, it was a bit. It's a bit. You're being good to yourself, which is nice. Alright. I'll take that. Little loudmouth. Right, so I can't be that, so... Let me see here, so I've got... So basically all the abilities I can get for resistances with asshole, so I'm fine there. People are supposed to be good to themselves? Yes. Yes, Kim. Yes. Concentrate raises the strength of spells. That would be clutch. Hang on, right. Idea. Idea! Robe of Lords reflect. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's supposed to be. I haven't learned it yet. Now you listen here, right? Chiraga, you are amazing. That's it. End of topic. You're amazing. That's it. End of discussion. Clean up on aisle 3. Right, okay. So, I need half MP. Give it to me. Bingo. Get rid of you. I can deal with that. Guardian Mog would be very useful, but...
Suck my nuts, bitch.
To anyone doubting themselves at this moment, suck my nuts, bitch. Thank you, James. Thank you. Right, I probably don't need locomotion for the moment, so I will add on concentrate. I think that will do for the moment on Valley Kim then. And then let me switch Angela back out for Rusty. And then we save again, because I don't want to go through that again. Right, and we have an ad coming up in about a minute and a half. So, right quickly, I'm going to fly to Alexandria. Because now we can continue Mognet Central. And Alexandria is over this way. I'm flying the wrong way. Please tell me I remember. There's Alexandria. For a second I thought I forgot where Alexandria was. I will say, one thing this mod does very well in is cleaning up the backgrounds, the pre-rendered backgrounds. They do look a lot sharper here. That's one thing I do like about this mod. Like, in some environments, the characters sticking out actually does quite work well. But in other cases, it can be a bit, you know... It really depends on the environment, really. No, I've just realized I'm going the entirely wrong way. I need to... yeah, no, I need to go back. I need to go... over... here. Right, and that is where we will leave off for the first ad break. I will see you in 3 minutes. Use that time for yourself. Get a drink, get a snack. And when we return, we will go through the rest of the Mognet Central quest. I will see you very soon. What's this? What song's this? Oh, it's the Moogles theme, so this is actually probably what we'll hear in Mognet Central. Ironic, that. But welcome back, everyone, from the ads. I hope they treated you well. Hope that they treated you well. Okay, I've got my cookie from the fridge. Good for you. I get onto PC where I can actually hear the stream, and it's an ad break. It happens, mate. It happens. White chocolate chunks, and the center is full of caramel. Indulgence. Pure indulgence. I hate that my brain defaulted to cookie review, being review website cookies. You have been in your job too long. The work brain did indeed trigger Kiraga, that is true. Also, thank you for the clip. Okay, someone tried to clip something. Oh, there it is. Oh, Kim clipped something. Oh, thank you for the clip. Oh, is that me me dancing? Yeah. Also, thank you for the welcomes back, everyone. Thank you for the welcomes back. I appreciate it. Right. I think it's... Is it this guy? Is it still scanning to talk to? I tried to figure out what ought to mean. Is that the Klonoa shirt? Yup. Let me actually go to just chatting. Peek it. Peek it, mate. Oh, it's amazing. Stray got his too. It's so good. It's so good, honestly. Right. But I didn't understand how he felt. Do you want to see the skipping ranking? 100 was me. Did I cheat? Absolutely. Mognet, give Kupo a letter. A letter from Nagi. Thank you for the low spoons. Hi, Jill. Hope you're doing well. Have a great look. And I hope you're doing well. I now know what's needed to run the machine in Mognet Central. It's called Super Slick. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard, Kupo. Find it and send it to Central right away. Super Slick, Kupo. But I don't know who has any. I'll hear this in exchange for delivery. Thank you for the Kupo nut, asshole. Super Slick was my nickname in high school. It wasn't. Ha-ha! Well, before I do anything here in Alexandria, I'm gonna go deliver this coupon nut to Gizmaluke's grotto. To see what extra side stuff I get. Little sidetrack. Got a coupon nut? Take this. Oh, it's just a tent. Asshole. And we're back. So if I'm right, the person we need is Ruby. Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I use this here Super Slick in my hair? You want to try some? How come you be needing it? You want to be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? No? Well, I'll get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are you? I do declare that Lowell's too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? What is this tiny theatre? This place is unworthy of my talent. Up yours, Lowell. We need more actors to stage a show. Thanks, Ashley. Thanks, Ashley. Lowell can indeed fuck off. No one says anything bad about my girl Ruby. So I think we're doing this in record time. We are so starting Disc 4 proper today. No more side stuff. We are gunning the final dungeon. Nobody puts Ruby in the corner. Hold. I've just realized something. I would like to play cards, please. Thanks for the stretch, Roseanne. Ugh. We all knew it was coming back. Cards is eternal. I used to hustle children in Clara. Now I hustle old women in destroyed cities. Mine. Okay, right. I have an idea. I know a place I want to go. Right, Mognet Central can wait. I would like to go to Deguero, please. You. Cards. Yes. Yes. Ooh, that's a good card. But those poor Moogles trying to fix Mognet, they can wait. James, my boy, they can wait. Mognet Central's been screwed for ages. What's one more day? Jey has become a card monster. No, Jey has become a card legend. Mine. Right, all shit that I have. Great. I can move on to more meat. I shall have meats. Yeah, that's right, I expected you to do that. So then I could take your hedgehog pie and win the game! Okay, more people, more meat. Must feed bloodlust. Oh, carrion beetles. I don't actually think I have one of those. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I have these. Shit. What's that? Screw them. Triple Triad is more important. Yes. Yes, it is. Thank you for agreeing with me, Roseanne. And thank you for the quote, Kim. More people, more meat. Oh, oracles don't play cards. All oracles are just boring. Ugh, boring. I want to play cards. I'm very energetic this evening. Hello. Just kind of let's see. Treasure rank is rank C, yeah? I guess that's passable. Cards. I have 11 Zemzalets. That is something. Do I have something that has like a... Yes, you. I want to play cards. It sounds like a kid who doesn't get what they want. Yep. Yep. I own it, you know? I own it. Oh, no! Actually, no, that works out. Right, Shit! Yeah, Oh, okay, okay. Shit! Well played, good sir. Well played. Well played. We go again. I'm going into this thoroughly expecting to lose, by the way, because this guy's really good, but, you know. It's worth it to try, at least, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Give me my frickin' card back. Intriguing. So that would make them play a card that would guarantee a win over me. So... if they don't have any 9s on the left... That's 6. Yeah. So I think... use that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then take you. As expected. Then... do that. Then take that. Then take that. I am the master of cards. Step to me and I will dog walk your ass. Cheers. Right, okay. My bloodlust for Triple Triad is now satiated. Let's go to Mognet Central. Okay. That was quite therapeutic. Okay, let's go. So, how's everyone's week started so far? We had a good Monday, Tuesday? Work's been a bit hectic for me, but despite there being some setbacks with some things, I think today was rather productive for me, so I'm going to take it as a win while I can. I wonder if Mognet will go out of business, Kupo. This is Mognet Central. The grown-up Moogles don't know what to do because the equipment is broken. I wonder if Mognet will ever be the same. We only had that item. Yesterday was good, today was good, until I was arguing with my boss despite being on annual leave. Why would you be arguing with your boss on annual leave? Like, The whole idea of you being on annual leave is to not have any relation to work. Because he wanted me to work. Well, tell your boss to shove it up his arse. Or tell your boss to shove it up her arse. Whomstever your boss is. Like, you booked the day off. It's not your problem. I pretty much did professionally. Yeah. You booked the time. They accepted it. They can deal with it. Like, that's the thing. We have this in for a reason. There's some laws with people not being able to bug you while you're on holiday. Ridiculous. Can't wait for this addiction to return when you play FF8. Oh, I'm gonna go so insane with FF8. Been a bit meh, low energy still. Hugs for you, Roseanne. If you do ever need to talk, or I'll, you know, message me. I'm always a message away. Work was quiet enough, so it was pretty chill. Very nice. My week has been good. Today we're quite productive in doing a task I've been putting off for ages. Very nice. Bosses do be bosses, indeed. That's a oops, I didn't see my phone. I was busy. It was my day off kind of day. Yep. Welcome on in, Richie. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, pal. I hope that you are having a good start to your week, my dude. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you in chat. I hope that life has been treating you well. And if it hasn't, I hope that we can help your life be treated better. Hey, you brought some Super Slick. Will you give it to me? Sure. Thanks. With this oil. Oh, thanks. I'll give you this in return. Well, I already have an Orichalcon. I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. Everything's okay now. Well, I already have an Orichalcon, though. Well, that's lame. Mognet can resume operation again. Thanks for delivering 21 letters. Hey, Piggy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well as well, my dude. Welcome on in. Hey, it's starting up again. Yeah, this is Mognet Central. Grown-up moogles are busy at work. I'll listen to that. And that's Mognet Central. We did it. That sucks. I think you get a promise ring in the base game, which is much rarer. Yeah, that's lame. Flipping lame, mate. Wasting my goddamn time. But yes, I hope you're doing well, by the way, Richie, and also to Piggy. I hope you're all having a great start to your week. You might have seen it in the pinned comments, but question of the day. What is your most nostalgic game? What is a game that you find the most nostalgic for you personally? I would love to know. And I'm doing well, thanks, Piggy. Tired, but today's been a productive work day in spite of some things and issues that I have maybe part calls that I've been fixing. But feeling good. It's been quite productive. I've gotten through a lot, so I am taking it as a win while I can. So I'm keeping this good mood while I got it. Right. So, Mognet Central is done. Chocobo Hot and Cold is done. Fighting Angela's master, Quail, is done. All the good stuff has been done. So you know what that means now? You know what time it is? It is time to enter that giant purple sphere. Question of the day from me. How awesome is Josh on a scale of 1 to 10, and why is it never lower than 10? That is far too kind to me, James. I can probably count many things about myself that I would not class as awesome, but I feel very happy that you think so. So I will take that compliment willingly, and I will not argue with you, but thank you very much for saying so, my friend. And Kira can't answer that, because, you know, it's fine. Kira likes to, you know, keep things low-key, you know? Jey's I guess. Nah, dude's top tier. 100,000 because he is very awesome and lovely. I can't say anything. I really can't. Right, okay. Are we ready? Are we ready, guys? Are we ready to enter the giant purple orb? Are we ready to enter the final dungeon of Final Fantasy IX? Are you ready? Oh wow, this is slowing down a bit. Oh, it's only going 15 FPS, that's why. Oh, did that 30 FPS mod I had for the cutscenes not work? Ah, well, we'll take it. I'm not ready. I need to see more Triple Triad. It's a bit late now. They're coming! Huh? Yeah, I do have the 30 FPS FMV mod, but oh, okay, it's cleared up a bit now. The game making me think of a time long past will probably be like Bugs. Oh, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. I used to play the demo of that so many times back in the day. I actually have a physical of the game, but I've never done a full playthrough of it. Good choice. Oh shit! Clear report for the Invincible. Can't let you guys steal the show by yourselves. Huh? Uncle Sid? Why? How did he know to show up here? Probably because of Baku. He loves big showdowns. Now, let's lose those dragons. And there we go, there's the 30 FPS cutscene. Now the mod's actually doing the work. Do we think you'll finish it today? Not a chance! I'm expecting to struggle with 1 or 2 bosses in the final dungeon, so I don't think so. See? I told you they needed us with the Return of the Mist. The ship won't hold if it takes more damage. Charging right on dragons? What's going on here to give such an order? What? Captain Rusty and General Beatrix are both on the ship over there. We're to help them. The Red Rose? How did they... The Knights of Pluto! That's my boys! Using the Red Rose. They got quite cheeky. Alright. Let's bust through. But I doubt I'll finish it today, Chucky. Unless I get really lucky and just bum rush this dungeon, I do not see myself doing it in the next hour and a half. I expect to maybe struggle with 1 or 2 bosses in this rush. And I also do need to do the secret one. Alright, first boss of Disc 4, the Nova Dragon. It's one of the many things that are out there. We have to kill it. So let's do the killing. Let us do the killing. And as usual, I'm gonna steal things. 6,000 damage. Oh, baby. 400 damage, you ain't got nothing. 8 bosses. Well, we're also doing the secret boss for the synthesis shop, so technically 9. Including the final boss. Including this as well. Grand Armor. Sweet. Can't wait to see each boss destroyed first try. I extremely doubt that. The secret one's included on the... So I don't think it is. So if I remember, there's this. There's the 4 bosses on the way to Kuja. There's the one guarding Kuja. There's Kuja themselves. There's the boss after Kuja. And... Oh, it might be it, actually. Nova Dragon, the 4 on the way to Kuja. The one guarding Kuja. Kuja themselves, the final boss, and the secret boss. Yeah, 9. Including this. I forgot about the one guarding, but yeah. It's a good thing I've played this game before. Otherwise I'd be like, what do you mean there's another one? Dragon Wrist. 5,000 damage. Shockwave. Oh no. It's not like I just played this game. Oh yeah, you did. 17 MP for Kiraga is just busted. Just 600 damage. And a Stall Remedy, right, they're done. 3 big physical hitters, a great healer, one of them's a frickin' paladin. We are gonna dog walk his ass. Oh no, not 1600 damage. Whatever shall I do? Pathetic. Oh, baby's game for babies, this. Oh no! No, whatever shall I do? I'm getting cocky now because I know bosses in this dungeon are going to kill me. So I'm using my, you know, smugness while I can. Tidal Wave! Oh no! Oh no! Get the cocky out early, yeah. I know what you meant as the joke, but yeah. First boss down! That is the Nova Dragon. 1 down, 8 to go. And Beatrix has learned life. And thank you for the quote. You sure this'll work, Angela? Is no problem. I warp in from outside before. And I guess this is the only exit anyway. We find same magic field outside when we come back. I warp in when I step into magic field outside. Alright, I guess it's no use worrying. Just Angela, all happy with the tongue out, Angela's great. Angela's great for the levity. And thank you for the clip as well, Kim. I don't know what, I think it might be the cookie that I had, but I feel especially, like, hyper today and, like, really high energy. Like, I'm expecting to, like, frickin' crash by the end of the day. Like, I'm expecting it. I'm on a sugar... I might be. What is this place? Huh? What's wrong, asshole? Did someone just call my name? No? That's weird. Maybe you're just hearing things. I don't think so. You hear that? I mean, I hear nothing. Arsehole, can you hear me? Garland? I'm speaking only to you. Garland, what is this place? Memoria, a place of memories. Memories? Yes, your memories that brought forth this place. Here you shall witness the entire truth. You have no choice. Now go. What are you talking about? Hello? God damn. Arsehole, what's going on? You heard me talking, right? Yeah? Looks like I was the only one who heard, and I was just talking to Garland. He told me that our memories created this place. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess we'll just have to move forward. Yes, this is my team. wait. Wait for it. It's gonna kick into my favorite part where there's like chanting in the music. Wait for it. I love that little touch in the music where there's like this sort of chanting noise underneath. Like, oh, just sounds awesome, like really eerie. Oh. I always got goosebumps listening to this song because there's just something so ethereal about it. Love it. Also, I can turn encounters on now. We can see what horrors lurk in this dungeon. Return to the Invincible? No. The choir be like, yeah, all the forgs. And save points! And I can change party members on the fly! If I ever need to. Save, you prick! But I just did. I can change my party members on the fly. I have Sinner, Markets, and Blank, and I have never used them in this playthrough. Do you want to know what I used Sinner for? To take his hammer, so I had 2 of them. Because there's a synthesis shop that uses a hammer as an item. And conventionally, there's only 1 hammer you get in the game. Unless you're using the Tantalus mod and you have Sinner's hammer. Meaning I technically get 2 hammers, which means I can craft 2 of this armor that I need. So naturally I did that. I used the Tantalus mod for 1 item. And I have never used the guy since. Auto protect is really good. Oh, hello. Dragon's hair. What the hell's dragon's hair? Hello? Hello? Dragon's... Oh, for God's sake. Right. Dragon's hair. Dragon's hair, dragon's hair, dragon's hair... Dragon's hair! It's, legendary spear made from the Dragon King's hair. It is known as the Divider of Heaven. Wait. Divider of Heaven? Where have I heard that before? I feel like I've heard that term before. When I played this, I could not for the life of me trigger the secret boss. I could not work out the angle. Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. It's a tricky one to get him. I know exactly what you mean. Right, I don't remember much of the random encounters in Memoria. So we've got an army man. That's not a bad one to start. And roulette right off the bat. Oh shit. Right, full life on asshole then. Two hits! 2 hits! Fucking hell! Alright, and Beatrix has learned Shock, so what I will do is, once Steiner's learned Ragnarok, I will switch Excalibur and that over. And Rebirth Ring raises Holy Attack. You might be okay with this mod now. Maybe. I'm not chancing anything. Divider of Heaven is a thing from Shadow Warrior, if I remember correctly. That's the game with Lo Wang, right? That's the name of the character in it from a Shadow Warrior. That's Lo Wang. Because I have played Shadow Warrior before. Maybe you will destroy these bosses. Unless... I'm waiting for something to go wrong. Oh, yeah, it's one of these guys. Kill him. Kill him now. $7,000 damage. 7,600 damage. 9,400 damage. And a little hit from a flute, just for good measure. It was a good day. It was a good day. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, I'm using... Oh, I can only use half MP in battle. Oh, that's lame. Okay, fine. Dying from a bonk by a flute is surely adding insult to injury to that death. Yep. Goat demon go die, because I hit with flute. Let's flipping go! Let's go! Oh, sweet. Back attack already. Flipping hit him. 10,000 damage. I broke the 9,999 damage limit. Just for reference. I did use the thing in the mod launcher that got rid of the 9,999 damage limit. So it is now possible to break the damage limit and get shitloads of damage going on. And it makes me happy that I can do that. 8,000 damage. What? Right, there we go. Let's carry on. Oh, hang on. There we go. The tower. What do you do? Is it... Oh, it is! Oh, it is. Transcendent Windfall, which I already have. Weapon that defines a great thief. Add status mini. Oh, so this was like Zidane's other ultimate weapon. So if I couldn't find the ultimate weapon, then I would have the tower. Okay. I can deal with that. I can deal... I don't have nothing against that. Alright. Oh! Oh, it's a boss! Oh, hello, okay. Boss number 2 of the Alternate Fantasy Mods. Say hello to the Malaris. A 6-handed snake creature that uses a lot of attacks that can put you with the burn status and instantly kill you, which is primarily their skill Mustard Bomb. I don't have to worry about this because I have the skill that completely negates freeze and heat abilities. So, it's all good. Also, thank you earlier for the sad trumpet, Piggy. I appreciate it. Let's go, boss number 2. We meet again. I am one of the Chaos Guardians. Kneel. Oh, wait, is this the woman? Is this the woman? Is this the woman that was fighting what's his face? Tails and Donghead. She's the snake lady. Oh god, he's inflicted with trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Right, okay, so... Thank you for the quote. Is this the... Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm in... Oh wait, that's Berserk. Right, yeah, I don't have the ability to guard against Berserk. So, that is true. Okay. Donghead and Tails, yes, yeah. Sword cover, so... Right, okay. Trouble. Can I use the spell? Counterattack. Bitch. There you go. Not that it matters, but there you go. Sword Dance deals non-elemental damage. Oh, just immediately cast Reflect on yourself again. Okay, fine, asshole. Fine, whatever you want, dickhead. $3,909 damage. 10,000 damage. In answer to the question of the day, I'm torn between FF7 and Crash Bandicoot for different reasons. I mean, hey, both are great games. Both are great games. So, very fair. Right, Flame Slash. And yes, sure, give the physical attacker Berserk. Great idea. And I win! So we take this. Oh, hello. Raining Swords. Do I win? Oh, I'm
Suck
still
my
up.
nuts, bitch.
There we go. Boss number 2 down. And I have learned Sword Dance. So now I can switch the Ragnarok around. So I will give me Excalibur so I can learn Shock, and I will give you Ragnarok. You can't learn Sword Dance, but it's a stronger weapon. And I have plans for Rusty. I do have plans. I'm not gonna lie, having half MP on Valley Kim is busted. I am so happy right now. Plans are hard. Isn't this Alexandria? What's Alexandria Castle doing here? Hmm? Oh, that's Bahamut. Destroying the castle. What? What you talk about? I not see anything. Of course you can't see anything. You weren't with us at the time, so it's not in your memory. In his bid to defy me, Kuja tried to acquire Alexander. An incident 10 years ago started everything. Oh, that was it? Okay. I thought there was more to that. Oh, hello. The Angel Flute, the ultimate weapon for Valley Kim. And it gets me 3 spells that I already have. Yay! But hey, it works, so we're fine, we're fine. We're Gucci, as they would say. We're Gucci. A storm. Oh, no. Random battle. Stay your blade, asshole. It is not a boss. Hit him hard. Hit him hard, hit him fast, hit him dead. 3,000 damage? That's arse. Yeah, that would make sense because, of course, I have the improved holy attack power on Beatrix. That does make sense. I think when I've learned Shock with Rusty, I'm going to give him the Ragnarok back, and then I'm going to put the Excalibur 2 onto Beatrix. Because of course I'm going to get the Excalibur 2. I turned off the the time requirement. So I'm gonna get the Excalibur 2. Play through the game in 12 hours, my ass. I ain't doing that shit. I'm like, you know what? I will turn that off, and I will be very happy to do it. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? You shouldn't go anywhere. There's a storm. Watch out, you're gonna get washed away! Hey, damsel, I just saw a little girl on a ship and... Edit in 7 with the speed boost? Yeah, nah, I ain't doing that. I've always been tempted to try and speedrun the game in 12 hours, but never felt up to it. Huh? I guess it was my imagination. Welcome back, Madame Rouge, welcome back. Yeah, it had to be. What I just saw definitely isn't one of my memories. What's going on? That was my memory. I was asshole able to see it. Asshole? Yeah, what's up? You didn't imagine anything. Wait, you saw it too? That means that little girl was you. But why was I able to see something from your memory? I don't know. Hey, Garland, what's going on? Garland, can you hear me? I feared Gaia's Eidolons more than anything. However, I decided to deal with them before they became a major problem. And we continue. What is that thing? That eye. It's the same eye I saw on the night of the storm of the sea. Arsol, can you hear me? Arsol, what you just saw was from your memory and not Garnet's. What? I don't ever remember being in a storm at sea. You still don't understand. You'll find out soon enough. Good thing it's not stinky anymore and didn't fall asleep this time. Very nice. Elixir did it once back in the day and had to just not touch FF9 for years after because it ruined the experience so much. I mean, when you're trying to just bum rush a game in about 12 hours, it will do that. That's like meant to be played over like 40 to 50. It wouldn't be for me. What do you mean? Can other people's memories become a part of my own? Garland! Once you accept everything, the answer will appear before you. A tremendous force was summoned to Gaia during the Age of War. However, the Gaians were not ready to harness so great a power. They were terrified and broke the jewel into 4 pieces, and they prayed never to see it again. Okay, is there any items around here? The Rune Claws, the ultimate weapon for Donghead, who I am not currently using. Whoops. Boss number 3, folks! And it is that thing! That is Tiamat, the 3-headed serpent dragon. And it is boss number 3 on our run through Memoria. So you have defeated Malaris. For Tiamat there is only victory. Absorb magic. Oh, Orinori. Oh, just absorb my magic skill. That's less bad. Hit them, please. Grand Helm, I will take that. Speaking like that makes me think I should put on a fedora and hunt the Holy Grail. Yeah. Yes. You don't know your true power, Indy. The power of an archaeologist. You call this archaeology? Nice. Come on. Oh, Silent Claw? Orinori! Whatever shall I do? Yeah, sure. Silence the person that doesn't use magic. Great plan. Great plan, asshole. So it's always like an item on the 3rd steel, so I don't really need to do anything else. Alright, time to kill him. Richie with the eye. With the eye. Absorb MP. Oh, wow, actually that wasn't too bad. Okay. Hit him again. Keep hitting him. I like seeing him dying. Float! Yes, sure, make me float. That's, you know, that's gonna drive the fear of God in me. Snort. Like, oh. Oh. Ah, right. Right, yes. Okay, so... let us dispel that on Asshole. And then hit him. Twister! Oh shit. Oh wow, that's some damage. That's some damage, man. Does Remedy get rid of float? Oh, I got rid of the... Okay. Right, okay. Absorb strength, that is not good. Okay. I can work with this. It's fine. I don't want to deal with that, though. That's not fine. Oh, 0 MP. Oh, God. Right. Okay. They're going to use Jetfire, that's fine. I will use an Elixir on myself. And then I will use Dispel. God's sake. You know what? Trance. Grand Lethal. Hit him. Hurt him. Hurt him good. Absorb. You know what? Absorb my magic. Take as much as you want. What made it worse back in the day was that because of the different frame rate between NTSC and PAL, we actually had to do it faster on the PAL version. Yeah. Okay, that's good. You know what? Can I cast Haste? I can't cast Haste. That is a shame. Ah, well, who cares? Grand Lethal. Kill him. Kill him now. I win. Not exactly how I wanted to do it, but I won, so... You'll be happy, James. I'm using the ethers. So, you know, at least they're going to good use. Okay, so... I've got concentrate, so I don't... So that absorbs fire. I've already gone through Malorus, who's the fire elemental. Ring that raises strength. I don't really need strength. Element defense. Holy damage is reduced by 50%. Raises water element attack. I don't use water, so that's fine. Might be using them now. Thank you. Raises wind. Rebirth ring. Raises holy element attack. Oh wait, I have a second one? I have a second one! I didn't know I had a second one! Yeah, flipping tech that, Rusty. Bloody hell. Alright, up we go. Got about 10 minutes to the next ad as well. It's going very, very well. Very well. Hello. Ah! Ha! 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 Save point. And this is why you search around. Because you never know what you're gonna find. Okay, what do we got? Anything on these stairs? Oh, hello. Lack of save slots is giving me mild anxiety. What, I'm only using one save slot? Does that drive the fear of God in you and Kiraga? Is that what it's doing? Is it making you and Kiraga a bit nervous for me? That I'm not using like 50 million slots? That's a shame, isn't it? What's this doing? Do I need to use a certain someone to get in there? Nervous? No. Pained? Yes. I live dangerously, mate. That's what I do. I live dangerously. Alright, got another alley man. I'm probably gonna get someone killed here, but that's fine. Roulette! It's always asshole. Every time, without fail. Danger's his middle name. Kiraga feels psychic damage. Was it super effective? Because if so, you are a Pokemon type that does not do well against psychic, so you're probably like a poison type. That is a card battle, I think, unless I'm... Oh. I don't know. Some say Josh is the danger. I am not in danger. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks. Okay, who are we fighting? Oh, Goat Demon. Hello, Goat Demon. They call him Josh the JeyJeyDub. Has a nice ring to it. 6,000 MP damage. Reflect. Oh no. Whatever shall I do with me using physical attacks? I'll just kill him. Auto life, baby! Not that I need it, but... nice to have it. Oh, it's getting trippy now. Yeah, dude, we're like tripping balls. Oh. I'm in a very good mood, if you couldn't tell. For a nice change, I'm in a very good mood. What is this? Two moons colliding? No, they look more like planets. Why does this look so familiar? That is a picture of Gaia being assimilated into Terra. 5,000 years ago, Terra, already an old planet, sought to assimilate Gaia. Terra needed to merge with a younger planet to survive. However, there was already life on Gaia, and so the story began. Yeah, I saw this in Oilvert. Life on Terra was coming to an end. We had no choice but to proceed with the fusion, which tragically destroyed Terra's native civilizations. Terra was too old to assimilate everything. Thus I created the Ether Tree to regulate the flow of souls back to Terra, as opposed to the Danger Sub, which is basically any subtitles on Crunchyroll these days. I have seen some of them and they look atrocious. They look absolutely atrocious. And then Mamrouche shouldn't have had those herbs, man. Shouldn't have had those herbs, man. Oh. Nope. Random battle. Not a boss. And we are fighting now another one of these things. Oh no. I am so afraid. Fear is emanating from me at such an alarming rate. Whatever shall I do? Oh no, not venom breath, the thing that I am protected from. Oh no, not cold breath, a thing that damages, but I am also protected from. Oh no! I'm getting all the smugness out. My sarcasm detector is reading off of the charts. It is indeed. It is indeed. I'm getting all the smugness out of my system now while I can, because I'm expecting one of these bosses to absolutely maim me. But we're 3 bosses down, which is good. Right, okay, we're only 5 minutes out from the next ad break, but I don't want to be in the middle of a boss fight and, you know, have to stop the game for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on the ad break early. I'm going to pop you on BRB. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. And then, of course, any time from this will be tacked on to the next bit of stream before the ad. But I'm going to see how far I can get in the next hour. Like, if I get all the way to the final boss, then I might give it a go. Otherwise, I will probably leave this for the next stream. And, you know, see what I can do there. So can you quickly check the DM I sent? I remember you telling me about this. It's bad. Yeah, it's bad. Right, BRB, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, we are golden. 3 bosses down, 6 to go. I'm in a good mood. We're riding high. Welcome back, everyone, from the ads. Welcome back. Hope that we are all good. I hope we use that time in the ads wisely. We had a bit of resting. We got a stretch. We got a drink. We got a snack. Ooh! Hope we're all feeling good. Right. There's the music. Let's get back into the game. And thank you for the clip, Kiraga. I appreciate it. Right, let's see. Is there any items around here? I don't think so. There we go. Wow, we in ocean now. Fish everywhere, yum yum. What are you doing? Swimming after fish. Asshole, you help catch fish too. Ugh. What's this? Hard to breathe now. Ugh, can't breathe. That's because you think we're inside the ocean. I can breathe fine. We not in ocean? You're right, I breathe okay now. Fish all gone. Ah, sad. Keep being you, Angela. Keep being you. Right, okay. Who dares disturb my sleep? Leave at once or you will die. So, for all people wondering, this is the secret boss that we will be fighting today. This is boss number 4. If we beat him, we will obtain the final secret synthesis shop. And that will allow us to get some real frickin' good gear. So, I'm gonna give it a go. And we'll see what we can possibly do. Prepare to die. Say hello to the void, and say hello to the god of death himself, Hades, with his sick ass hood and his shitloads of damage. Holy crap. You absolute twat of a rhino! Right, well, Kiraga's gonna come in clutch here. Right, shock. Heavy damage. Freeze! Yeah, nice try, asshole. Yeah, no, you can't freeze me. Battle boots. Kiraga. 16,000 damage! 16,000! Because of course, I have the rebirth ring to buff holy. Right? I have the rebirth ring to buff holy damage. I'm using a holy sword. Right? And on top of that, I'm using shock, which does shitloads of damage. Oh, it is good. Oh, it is good. I am so glad I turned off the damage limit. I am so happy. Still running shoes. Keep it coming. Shock. 6,000 damage. Oh. It is a good day to be alive. Counterattack as well. 8,000 damage. Just look at it. Just look at it. I have gone mad with power, Madame Rouge. Because for the first time, right, in this entire mod, I am at a point where my team is super powerful, so I can actually steamroll bosses. And I am so happy that I can. With all the struggling that I did with Garland in Disc 3 and with Kuja, like, we're living the good life. Still Reflect Ring, and I win. First try on Hades. Get in. 30 AP, mate. I am flipping buzzing. Get in. And also, a big thank you to Kiraga. You did indeed come in clutch. You healed... you healed till you couldn't heal no more. So thank you very much, Kiraga. You the MVP. I commend you for overcoming me. I shall reward you for your impressive feat. Bring 2 pumice pieces here, and I will synthesize them for you. The end product is something only I can create. Have you brought the items? I can. A pumice. Great. And we are also... So I can do Save the Queen, which is great, but I don't really need it. Gaia Hammer, which is a super powerful weapon for flipping Sinner over here. So, like, what? The Vanguard. Sword crafted by a legendary smith said to have sealed powerful demons. Elemental defense. Fire, water, wind, and earth damage reduced by 50%. And it also appears to be a weapon that no one can use. The Muramasa, which is a cursed sword once owned by a legendary warrior. I believe that's something for blank, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe the Vanguard would... That's what it'll be. So the alternate fantasy mod has hidden the ultimate weapons for Sinner, Blank, and Marcus behind Hades. So the Gaia Hammer's for Sinner, the Vanguard's for Marcus, and the Muramasa is the counterpart to the Masamune for Blank. So that's what this'll be. Or I can finally make ethers. Bit late. So now, I don't need a Robe of Lords, but I do want 2 pieces, or I need 1 piece of tin armor. Shit! So Beatrix can't wear it. Damn it, that's my plan going out the window for that then. Well, I'll make a tin armor anyways. Well, I don't need... I mean, No, it's fine. Yes, now I can make my own ethers. Yay! Totally wasn't going to steal more of yours. So, what does the pumice give? That's the question. Pumice gives... Oh, the summon Arc for... Arc for, Damsel. It's a shame I'm not using her. That's really a crying shame. It's a shame I'm not using the person that can use the pumice. Oh, God. It's funny how that works out, ain't it? That's a behemoth. That's a behemoth. Sod's Law, mate. It is. It's Sod's Law. I just killed a behemoth in 3 hits. I love this game. Oh. And I will just say, the tin armor, whether... Tin armor. I would like to point your attention to the magic defense buff over here. The magic defense buff of 29 all the way to 56. Just, you know, just want that to sink in. Just disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. No, nothing can stand in your way. And this level of joy, Kiraga, is why I grind and crazy in games. Yeah. It's like, you know that type of, like, crazy joy? It's like what I imagine Kiraga did when they blew off a zombie's head for the first time in Resident Evil. It's that kind of energy. Of just, oh yes, I'm actually broken now. Makes me feel filthy, but in a good way. That's a great way of putting it, Madame Rouge. Like, just the evil, unhinged laughter of, like, yes. Oh, yes. It's an Iron Giant. You're right, mate. How's it going? Oh, that's not much damage. That wasn't actually that much. Okay. Let me reduce your defense with armor break. I don't need to use Kiraga, but I kind of gotta, you know, for the bit. Armor break. Reduce defense. Is this one voiced by Vin Diesel? Welcome to the... yeah. Family and all that. Yeah. Damage. Helm Divide on Valley Kim. I can take it. Because he's dead. Now I want an RE7 mod with Vin saying, "Welcome to the family, son." Yeah, I can't do Vin Diesel, sadly. That's one of the few. That is one of the voices I cannot do. I'm not good enough for the Vin. I'm not good enough for the Vin. Right, cool. Let's carry on. So, Gaia used to be just one big ocean. How do you know? I don't know. For some reason, it's in my memory. I wasn't even born at the time. Doesn't make any sense. I was born on Terra, not Gaia, so how can it be my memory? It's in my memory, too. Gaia used to be covered with water. I'm getting a similar feeling as well. Maybe that means all existence can be traced back to a single source. I don't understand. Okay, let me just double check here. Is there anything item-wise that I can steal? Nope. Okay. Moving on. BRB, I should make some dinner. You should make some dinner. Next boss, guys! Boss number 5. The Kraken! The Water Chaos Kraken. Your presence is forbidden. Your face is forbidden, and I'm gonna smoke your ass. Oh, he casts Warturga on himself. I'm so just absolutely terrified. Whatever shall I do? I'm gonna enjoy this. Arguably more than I should. Glutton's Robe. Flame Hazard. Bye-bye. Shock. Swords Dance. Oh, that was Malorus's ability. Nice! Leg. just smack me with his leg. No. Mind control. Oh. Right. Yes, that's not good. I didn't know that they could do that. Right, okay. I got an idea. Got a plan. Pardon me, folks. I'm just, you know, cleaning up a mess. Oh shit. It's gonna make me Kiraga him. Oh no, Holy. It's gonna make me use Holy on all of us. Oh no, Holy on Valley Kim. Okay. Whatever. I'm so terrified. Oh no. I can work with this. Okay. What I'll do, I'll cast Cura on myself. Cast Cura on everyone here, and then... Chop! I'm more bothered about killing him now. I've had my fun. They're going to die now. Boss number 5 down. Can't see me. Okay, get rid of trouble on you. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Right, Kiraga on all of you. You're doing great work, Kira. You're doing great work, Kiraga. I appreciate you. Okay, and rush back to where we were, which was here. Okay, continue on. Broken clock? Oh, I can save here as well. Okay. Yeah. Weird place to save, but alright. Oh, hello. Did I mean to do that? I don't think so. Not yet, anyways. What? Okay, just looking out. Just, wow, it all looks so interesting. Alright, let's go. Jeez, that's one big fireball. Could it be a moon? This is the birth of Gaia. That's Gaia? Over 5,000 years ago. That's that above the ladder. See for yourself. Terra reached the peak of its prosperity at this time. The people believed that their future was secure. Ultimately, that very hubris led to the Terra's demise. Thus, I was created to deal with our plight. What part are we on today? Is it part 17 today? Hang on. Check stream title. 17! Oh, wow! We might actually finish this in part 18. I might be ahead of schedule. I expected this to go to like 20 parts. Right, so... Random battle. Who's on the menu today? Another behemoth. Which means Kudelka High. Yep, no, that will be next. 10,000 damage. It just falls down and hits on a flipping behemoth. Okay, so let me have a look around here. So we've got here the Mace of Zeus. That is the ultimate weapon for Vivi. Cutie Pie. Draugler. You can use Beatrix. Yes, I'm using the alternate fantasy mod, which basically rebalances the game, makes it a bit more challenging, and has Beatrix as a main party member that you can recruit. And all of the cutscenes in the game are amended to suit that. The joys of PC. Well, come on in, Draugler. I hope you're doing well. She's really useful, by the way. Like, as soon as you get another Night Sword for her that's, like, super powerful, I'm like, you can just steamroll people with shock. It's so good. Just for reference to Alexis and people that have gotten the Excalibur 2 before, have I already passed the place that I would get the Excalibur 2, or is that still coming up? Because if so, I don't mind turning off random encounters and backtracking. Yeah, and best part of the mod as well is that I can replace Tetra Master with Triple Triad Draugler, which I have done, and I have played a lot of cards. After Lich. Thank you. Thankfully I am... the good thing is I know the order of the bosses, so I know exactly when Lich is. Oh. Speaking of, say hello to the Lich. I had to double check, so thanks for answering for me. Yeah. Here we go. I, the Earth Chaos Lich, commend you, but your life ends now. Yep, and I have Cheat Fate on here, so I ain't getting doomed for shit. 9,000. Oh, as well, Draugler, just in case you were wondering, this mod launcher also allows me to break the damage limit. So 9,999 is no longer the match. The maximum. I did shock with holy damage and a critical hit on Hades, and I did 16,000 damage in one hit. I tried to beat the Steam version 100%. Oh, you recently did it as well? Yeah. Oh, Final Sentence. That is... Oh, God. Yep, okay, so I got the Phoenix Pinion. Let's get rid of Doom on you, my friend. And immediately we get our health back. Oh, God. 8,000 damage. I realise you do... Yeah. It's great, man. This is a great way to do the game. Holy, why not? Why not? Plague. Oh, hello. I don't know what that did, but it did something. Remedy. Ooh, that's zombie, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that's magic tag. I think. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, and it looks awesome. Oh, mate, you don't know the half of it. It feels great. Petrified zombie trouble. It's not trouble. It's not virus. Oh, and Giffelgreen's cure berserk. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I think it might be that then. Right. Okay. Let's see. Is that right? Yes, it was zombie. I'm zombied. Siren's Flute. Let us use magic tag on Rusty. Beatrix shot. Can you keep blank with that mod too? No, but there is also another mod that I downloaded in conjunction with it called Tantalus. So you can just take Sinner, Marcus, and Blank anytime you want from the rearrange party menu. So if you want to have them as your main people, they can do. They're not integrated into the story, unfortunately, but they are fully playable, and they've been rebalanced with their own abilities and skills as well. And the mod also makes it so that Sinner, Marcus, and Blank's ultimate weapons are obtained through the Hades synthesis shop. So there's the Murasame for Blank. There's a really stupidly broken sword for Marcus that reduces all elemental damage by half for like fire, ice, wind, and water. And Sinner's got the Gaia Hammer, which does extra earth damage and is like 79 power or something ridiculous. So it's a really powerful hammer weapon. Oh, hang on. Yeah. It's there's a lot to look for. If you ever get the chance, try and download the Memoria Mod Launcher, Drogler. Because there's a lot for it that really can help add a nice extra little bit to your experience. Megadeth. Oh, okay. Right, I see you. I see you, game. I see you. So, of course, zombie prevents death. Got it. Got it. That's a really smart touch. I like that. That's a classic rock, yeah. So I might actually just keep Rusty zombied then. Right, I'm gonna use an elixir on you, and I'm just gonna win. Or I'm just gonna win. That works too. That also works. And I've mastered half MP with Valakim. Okay, so, just to double check them, so I don't need the light robe anymore, I don't think. So I can move to the robe of laws that gives me 5 extra physical defense. I wish I had something that really gave me an extra boost for magic defense on Beatrix. Sadly, there isn't. So the sword is in that room there, right side of the screen. Thank you very much. I was going to ask, so that actually does help me. Thank you for saving me time. Okay, use some ethers. Let's just keep us up. I've still got 64 of them. So it's here. There's something written here. To Brother Gil. Bro, I found the sword, like you told me. But there were 2. One of them had a lame name, Something 2. It was a dingy old thing with flashy decoration, something you'd probably like. Since my inventory was full, I left here a hammer I was carrying. But that has never been of any use. Enkidu. I found a hammer. Okay. I can't... Where is it? Hello. Because I turned off the requirement, for example. Hang on, that's not right. No. Wow! That was supposed to be it? Oh. What? I turned off the time requirement for it. Interesting. I mean, I've got another hammer, so... it's alright, I guess. There's nothing. Is this it? Is there nothing else here? This is space. Space? Your journey is not over. Do not fear. Step forward and you will be closer to the truth. Go, our soul. That's easy for you to say. Then urge you need to be faster than 12 hours to get Excalibur 2. Yeah. See, the thing is, on the mod launcher, I disabled the time requirement for the Excalibur 2. So I am confused as to why it didn't work. No, I don't want to... No, go back. Go back. Oh, right, yeah, no, I'll save that. So I'm confused as to why that hasn't worked. Hold. It says the following two things. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if it ends up being in like a completely different place. Can now be acquired to reach and beat Hades in less than 14 hours. Or, which of course I didn't do. 2. Get all the collectible treasures in the game. There are 4 little mistakes allowed to obtain the highest treasure rank. So the alternate fantasy mod does not have this requirement for the Excalibur 2. And I've already done all of Chocobo Hot and Cold, and it said my treasure hunting rank was rank C. So I'm a bit confused there. Quack! Yeah. Right, well... that was an anticlimax, wasn't it? Huh. So in future, if I want to get the Excalibur 2, just play through the game normally without alternate fantasy? You didn't find any of the hidden treasures, though. Where are they? Because I legitimately, I do not mind just speeding up and just running around for treasures if I can have the chance. You missed the dive spots in the and the mountain cracks. Just use the Ragnarok. I do have the Ragnarok, but I'm like, if I can get the Excalibur 2, could be good. Missed the dive spots. Okay, so in the mod, you need to be treasure rank S, and then Gillen de Guerrero will get you Excalibur 2. Right. I mean, I have done all the bosses to get towards the final area. So it's just who's guarding Kuja, and then the boss at the end. So I got the Excalibur 1 normally, like how you're supposed to with the Trino thing. You missed the dive spots in the mountain. So I did get one mountain crack, Chucky. So I'm like, were there other ones that I missed? And dive spots, I don't know. But I don't think it's worth going for a lot of treasure ranks now, but it's up to you. But it probably would take a while. Yeah, let's just continue normally.
I live again.
Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Very nice of you. Very nice of you. Right, okay. Right. Just gonna make an extra slot. And I'll put a pin in that. 5 dive spots and 3 mountain cracks, but yeah, it's definitely not worth it. You know what? Just because I want to get it at some point, I'll put a pin in that and come back to it. I'll come back to it. Not on stream, I'll do it off stream, but I'll come back to it on a separate file and I'll just focus on this one. Okay, moving on. So, yeah, it's Death Guys next. I'm wondering how the hell the Ultimate Fantasy mods buffed that. It would extend your playtime by a while. Not if I use a guide! Also, welcome on in, Nick. Want a pro tip? I'm all fine. I'm fine, Draugler. I will figure it out on my own, because I'm fairly certain the Alternate Fantasy mod will change what the pro tip would be. Because a lot of fights have been massively changed by this mod. But welcome on in, Nick. I hope you're doing well, mate, and having a good day. Welcome on into stream. How are you feeling, by the way? Are you still feeling ill? Or is the flu finally passing for you? I'm not feeling too bad. We are really pushing through this final dungeon, mate. Really pushing through. Feeling a lot better. Just now stressed with work. I feel that there was an issue at work that was like something I overlooked, and then it's been like a little extra fuel on the fire with a lot of other little things that have gone wrong across all of the team. So there's some things that are not necessarily going well at work, but I am already working on things to sort of claw some things back. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. You have entered a new realm. There are no more worlds. There is no more space. Follow your memory, your original memory, and march forth. Garland, what exactly is our memory? Hello? Why can I remember other people's experiences and events that happened before my time? Garland, please, tell me. Do not limit memory to just one individual's experiences from birth. That is only the surface. Every life born into this world, whether natural or artificial, requires a parent. And that parent also requires a parent. Life is connected, one to another. If you trace the root of all life, there exists one source. The same can be said for memory. All life constitutes an intelligence that holds memory beyond experience. Memory is not isolated within individuals. It is an Jesus Christ, he's talking a lot. It is an accumulation of generations of memories that continue to evolve. You can say that memory and evolution go hand in hand. But most life forms do not understand the true nature of memories. Even though that dialogue makes no sense to me. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me, mate. But yeah, thanks for the well wishes, Nick. I'm sure it will pass. I'm sure we will be fine. It's just, you know, when it's all happening at the time, it's just a bit of an annoyance. But you know, we muddle through. We try and just claw some things back, try and keep extra squeaky clean, and then start riding it. You know what I mean? Which explains why most memories never cross paths. So, what am I gonna find by tracing back our roots? A presence that presides over all life and memories. The crystal. Crystal? You're on your own now. Our soul. Take care of Kuja. And, protect the crystal. Farewell. Garland, wait! Garland! Even if I were created to serve one purpose alone, I do not regret being born to this world. Lens flare! God, flashbang! Is this the crystal that Garland was talking about? It's time for us to find out the truth. You played FF1, right? I've played FF1 before, yeah. Let's go! You can't handle the truth. That is a crystal kraken. But after explaining on, you do not. I am well aware of the little bastard, but I'm also not saying much in regards to it because, of course, for some people, when I get to it in this Final Fantasy marathon I'm doing, because I'm doing the Final Fantasy games in a random order, there'll be some people that haven't played FF1, so they'll be experiencing it for the first time through me. So I'm just, you know. Yeah, so this is the second game. It's basically like every other game or two that I'm doing on stream. I'm doing a Final Fantasy game. Because there's a number of games in the series that I've never played through before. So I figured, let's make a whole marathon of it and go through the ones I've played before and also go through the ones I've never played. And yeah, I probably shouldn't explain Tetra Master 1 through 6. So I've done 6. I still need to do 1 through 5. I'm doing them in a random order. Just because I'd find it more fun that way. But yeah, just like, in terms of story spoilers, let's just... for the Final Fantasy games that we've yet to come to in the marathon, let's just keep quiet about that, because then, when we get to it, for some people that haven't experienced the game, they can experience it properly for the first time. Alright, here we go. Let's see. We have a Crystal Malaris. So when is the marathon? Well, technically it already started, but like I said, I'm not doing it like one game after the other. I'm staggering it out. So like if I played like 17 straight Final Fantasy games in a row, I would get burnt out on Final Fantasy. So I'm doing it like every now and then. So we did Final Fantasy VI last year. This year we're finishing Final Fantasy IX. I'm doing Final Fantasy 13, and I'm doing Final Fantasy 3. So those are the 3 Final Fantasy games lined up for this year. Whilst there are a number of us who know the FF games like there and others have no idea, yeah. So I'm waiting for Mario to show up, indeed. 13,000 damage. Hot dog. Get a load of that, mate. Auto life. Brilliant. Right, so... You only played 1 through 6 and then... Oh, right, okay. Doing it in order would burn you out, to be honest. It's better to mix... Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm about to say, you've got a lot to go through as well. So I'm like, if you're ever around for the 13 playthrough, there's going to be a lot of that, you know, you'll be experiencing for the first time if you don't already play 13 first. Alright, sweet. Save point. Right, okay, I have an hour, like, at max. So, really don't get the hype about FF7. You'll get on well with Alexis and Kuraka then. To be fair, it's one of those games that's very overblown. Because I get it, like, I do really like FF7. I do really like FF7. But also, it's the point where I've heard about it so much that I'm like, okay, it's a great game, it's not that great. And also, yes, FF8 is a bit oddball in terms of its systems, but I do really like FF8, so... You are unfollowing. I'm sorry, Kira. I'm sorry. Like I do really like FF7. Like, trust me. Like, it's a game that I would easily recommend to people. But it's like, for me, like, I don't think it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. There are a lot of other games I prefer to Final Fantasy VII, but it is a game I would happily replay and try again and again. This hurts me physically and mentally. Just a game, mate. FF8 is odd, but I love it and it's my favourite. I like FF7, I'm just burned out on it because it's... But yeah, like, there's been a lot of Final Fantasy VII stuff. FF7's alright, I like 8 more. No, that's fair. That's one thing I like about the Final Fantasy series. Everyone's got a favourite, and for a lot of people it's different. Some will have FF7 as their favourite, some will have 8, some will have 9, some will have 10, some might have 16, some might have 1. Right. Huh. Kuja! Nice of you to come. I'm surprised you beat the full chaoses that I created from the crystal's memory. But you're too late. Take a good look, isn't it beautiful? It's the original crystal. This is where it all began, brother. I'm doing the Liquid Snake voice, why not? The birthplace of all things. Once I destroy it, everything will be gone. Gaia, Terra, the universe, everything. Your lives and memories too, of course. Shut up. The only thing that's gonna be gone is you. I'll take you out right now. You honestly think you can beat me? Even if you do, Gaia's already doomed. Its assimilation by Terra has begun. And the Ether Tree will incite a cataclysmic destruction of Gaia. It's all over for you and your friends. See? I win either way. It doesn't matter. Even if Gaia's assimilated, the planet will remain. And we'll start over to make a new home. Kuja, you're nothing but a coward. If you're gonna die, leave us out of it. Why should the world exist without me? That wouldn't be fair. If I die, we all die. Arsehole, you will be my first sacrifice. Alright, guys. Death Guys time. Is that a Tonberry? Why the hell is there a Tonberry behind me? Oh, that's not good. Alright. Oh, that's the way they've buffed him. Physical attacks don't flipping work. Shit. Thankfully that works. Grudge. The fuck? There's a Tonberry debuffing me? That's not fair. That's helpful though. I can get... Demon's Claw. That did nothing. Mate, that was shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine. Grudge. I am mini. Oh, hang on. Remedy. On to you. Oh, right, so I just can't use steel in general then. Alright. That's fine. So, I will use... free energy. That works. And now Rusty is a zombie. So I will use the spell. Actually, no, I'll use a magic tag. Thank you. There we go. Good damage. Use shock. Use shock again. Close. This. Oh, I used it on Beatrix. Whoops. Oh, right, yeah. Blindness. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, because she's blind. So if I try and use an item on a person, it only has a chance of being used on that person. Or it could be used randomly elsewhere. I get it. I get it. I forgot about that little thing. Oh, death. Well, he's down. Let's bring him back up. Yeah, alright. Well, I win. How did they beat Death, guys? Do you really think you can beat me, brother? New Nier Project teaser drop, by the way. Oh, that's nice. I like Nier. Got a dagger and dual claws. Right, well, this has been fun, Kuja. I will be back. I will be right back. So, you know, you don't you go anywhere. Called Nier Cosmic Horror. Not sure what it's going to be. Oh, that's a pretty cool name, though. GG easy. Yeah, we might finish this game today. When you do that voice, I just get the urge to tell you, Liquid! You must rejoice, brother! I will finish the work that Father began. Right. Oh, Thief Hat. Oh, I'll take an extra bit of magic defense. I'll take that. And an extra bit of speed. Dragon Race. Yeah, go on. What do you got? Yeah, I'll take that. Though honestly, thinking about it, it's April 1st in Japan now, isn't it? Yes, it is. That is a good point. That is a good point. They may be screwing with you. And also, I've just seen that Coffee and the Servers just dropped a teaser for the next Gundam franchise film called Celestial Being. I'll have to check that out. That's cool. Gotta get up to get down. Right. Who's ready to kill Kuja? I am. I did save, didn't I? Hang on. I'm sure I did, but I just want to be sure. There we go. Let's kill the little asshole. And also Kuja. Indeed. Right. Remember, nothing is true, everything is permitted on April 1st. I can't believe you beat Death, guys. Well, my time is almost up. Time to die, everyone! Nya! You know, like he does when he gets into the Metal Gear? It's great. Right, that is... Hang on, remembering, I think that is... I think yellow is auto shell. I think yellow's auto shell. All I can say is well played, Coffee. Is it another April Fool's thing? It's another April Fool's thing, innit? Hang on, I need to look this up now. Oh. Fuck's sake. Well played, Coffee. I haven't seen Gundam 00, no. Rebirth Ring. Kiraga. You coming in clutch, Kiraga. Thank you again. Thanks. Is it? Oh no, it's also Protect. Right, okay. So can I dispel that? Let's see if this will work. Right, okay, so that won't work then. Right, so he's permanently he's permanently got auto protect then. So I'm still gonna deal good damage, but it's gonna take a bit longer. So that's fine. I can work with that. Alright, let's work. Flare start. Thank you. Okay, big damage, big damage. It missed Rusty, so I'll take that. Oh, good damage. Good damage. I'm just glad he doesn't have auto regen, otherwise then I would be really annoyed. Right, casting Reflect on himself, which isn't really going to make much of a difference because, well, I'm not using magic on him. I'm just constantly hitting him with Shock. And then using Ultimate Weapon. Right. Oh, wow, that was good damage. Oh, and not an April Fool's thing. Did you see the guy who 3D printed a 1 to 10 scale? I did not. But that sounds awesome. Right, guys. Let's see here. Is that going to kill Asshole? Yes, it is going to kill Asshole. That's fine. Yeah. And let me use an elixir on Valikim. Alright, okay, that's fine. I can work with that. 2 full lives. Sorry for incoming mod power troll. What? Right, okay, that's fine. I can work with that. Well played. Elixir on you, keep Valikim up. I'll use Kiraga this turn, and then make sure they stay up. I think that'll be good. Then we'll use an elixir on Beatrix. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Thank you, and then Kiraga, and then we are good. Back to full. Dark Side, what does that do? It reduces your HP to cause shadow. Oh, that don't need to do shadow damage. That's fine. Right, Reflect. On himself again. Not really gonna do out, but alright. You do you, mate. Just do the damage. Come on. 3 energy. Let's do shock. Come on. Holy. Guacamole. Would have been Death Guy's nose level 5 death. It's a good thing I didn't need that. It's a good thing I didn't need it. It's a good thing he never used that. I like it when bosses don't use the thing that would really make life hard for me. I like it when that happens. Multi-drain. Oh shit. Oh shit. Right. Huh. Oh, he's still kicking. Okay. Multi-drain again. Multi-drain? What? Oh shit. Oh. Right, okay. Huh. Right, so he uses multi-drain. So casting Reflect on all of us would have been a good idea. Right. So we'll use... Right, okay, so we'll use multi-drain and then... Right, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Hmm. And then immediately into Holy. Right, okay. Okay, okay. Right, and Holy damage actually heals him. Right, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. Right, so Holy damage heals him. He's got Auto Protect on. So... How can I work against that, then? So I can't use... Hang on. Right, let me... Hang on. Right, so... Events, okay. We got an ad coming up in about 2 minutes, guys. I don't know if I'll finish this today, because I'll give it another go on Kuja, and then if he beats me, I'm probably going to leave it there, and then see if on Sunday stream we can go through Kuja, and also go through the final boss, because I think that'll probably take me a while. Elemental defense, fire, ice, thunder, and holy. Okay. So maybe, okay, I go and use a ribbon here, so that's fine. Because that'll reduce holy damage, which would be helpful. Let me do that. That raises holy element attack, which isn't really going to be useful here. Right. So I think going with the ribbon's probably a good shout. I'll keep the rebirth ring on you just in case I need to use it. Right, that might be a good go. I'll run the ad now, and then just stew on this. Right. Hmm. Flare Star and... I'm just playing it over in my head for anyone that doesn't have an ad. I'm sort of playing the battle over in my head and just like, what goes here, what goes there, because pretty much up until he was about half health, it was going well. And then, of course, at half health, he starts using multi-drain. Let me look some stuff up. It probably won't help me in the grand scheme of things, because, of course, the Ultimate Fantasy mod does other stuff. So, White Robe, nothing. Right, okay, so nothing of that's going to help me. So he's got Flare Star, he's got Flare, he's got Holy, he's got Multi-Drain instead of Curaga, and he's got Reflect. So instead of using Curaga, he uses Multi-Drain. You got to an Enrage, yeah. Rage, not a haste, not a life. Sorry. I think I have Mighty Guard. So he's got auto protect cast on him, so I need a magic user really. Cause Kevin's actually beaten Pepsi Man. I bet Nico and Rosie are furious. If he's managed that, flipping hell. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Right, I think I have an idea. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Welcome back from the ads. So I think what I might do, let me replace Rusty with Cutie Pie. Let me equip the Mace of Zeus on you. Coronet, Holy Meter would probably be better here. That's fine. So I've got the Black Robe for Flare as well. Flare would be useful. But I've got the Light Robe for half MP. And that's probably going to be better. Let me see, in terms of extra stuff I can use on you. That's got extra evasion, which I don't really need. That's got auto reflect, which I don't really need. I can use the pumice, I suppose, for a bit of extra defense there. Half MP, so I need to change some stuff up. So level up and that half MP. Right, let me do that then. Let me, because if they've got auto protect on them, I need to use magic users, and I need to hit him hard. So I figured if I have Cutie Pie in the party, aka Vivi, then that should be a bit easier on me. So let me try that. Blah blah blah, brother! Brother, liquid! Okay, fine him. He's got auto protector standard, so that's fine. So I need to break through that essentially. So let me use shock. So if I have Doomsday, it causes shadow damage to all targets. What does that do? Does that hurt me too? Oh, it hurts us too. Right, that's not good. That's not good. Right, I'm just gonna hit myself. Yeah, let's you know, full start, Ah, yes. Yes, the rebirth rig. I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay, and let me just hit myself. Go on, yeah, no, hit me. Put me on Memoria ring. I'll die. Right, that, thank you. Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Noted. Noted. So let me try this again. So I might have to avoid half MP then. I'd rather not. But I think Flare's probably better than having Doomsday. Is there a way to negate Doomsday? Auto life, auto float. Return magic. Yes. Yes, I will do that. Okay, right. Attempt number 2. And then if this doesn't work, then I will call it. And then we'll do Kuja and the last boss tomorrow. Not tomorrow, to Wednesday. Right. Brother, Liquid Metal Gear. You must rejoice, brother! Okay, great. Awesome. You're doing great, sweetie. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday's what I meant. I meant Sunday. Right, okay, so... Windfall. Decreased defense and magic defense. That works. And then I've got Flare at 76 MP. Jesus, wet. Windfall again. Well, that, okay, okay. I'm seeing the vision here. I'm seeing the vision. How much damage does this do? 3,500. That's not much. Ugh. Increase defense, magic defense. Use it again, I guess. If I use Medine, I wonder what happens. I'm just curious to use Medine. What does this do? Big summon does big summon things. And that's holy damage, that just healed him. Right, so Medine's useless. Got it. It's trending in the right direction. Oh, shit, and that's gonna kill Valley Kim. Right. That's not good. Yep, thought so. 2,600, right. Huh. Right. doing enough damage, though. Keep Windfall going, just lower their defense. Best I can think of. Right now they're casting Reflect on themselves. Which means Cutie Pie's useless. Yeah, I remember when I dominated Hades, that was good times. Now, not so much good times. And I've just got Return Magic, so that's going to make me hit myself again with Flare. Yep, that ain't good. Right. Then Holy, right. I don't know on this one, you know? Yeah, no, that's not good. Can I just Osmose him? Surely that's not gonna work. Surely Osmose isn't gonna work, right? Like, it can't be that easy to just drain him of MP. Like, it couldn't be that simple. Also, that ain't good. Does that do anything or does it miss? 4 MP. Right, okay. Well, that's... okay. And that's gonna... right, okay. Okay. Right, let me just move this along. Blast down, dying, flare, and the game crashed. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Right, okay. I'm gonna load this one more time. Because I'm gonna do one quick thing in the game and then I'm gonna end up. And the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to swap Damsel into the party. I'm going to swap Damsel into the party because Damsel has scan, and I'm going to scan him. So that way then I can strategize for next time. Let me just pop you in the party. I'll get Arc as well. So let me get a pumice on you. No, the pumice isn't... yeah, okay, right. Next time. Right. Brother, Snake, Metal Gear, Right, okay, cool. Blah, 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 blah. Right, okay. So, let me use scan on you. This is all I want to do for right now. I just want to use scan, because I just want to know what he's got. And then I'll be able to strategize for next time. So what do you have? So, weak to shadow, resistant to wind, immune to earth, and absorbs holy. Okay, so can't be petrified, can't be poisoned, can't be virused, can't be silenced, can't be blinded, can't be troubled, can't be zombied, can't be confused, can't be berserked, can't be stopped. Can't be put to sleep, can't have speed reduced, can't be set on fire, can't be frozen, can't be waterlogged. Right, so they're immune to everything, basically. So, weak to shadow, resistant to wind. Okay, so 55,000 HP. They're going to use multi-drain at a point. So, I need to think about that. So don't bother trying to debuff. I think one of the best ideas that I can have now, then, is to see... Because multi-drain only works on HP. So I'm wondering if I can get to the point where I can just get rid of his HP entirely. The MP, sorry. Get rid of his MP. And then after that, he can't use Flare, he can't use Holy, and I don't think he can use Multi-Drain anymore, because Drain is still a magic spell. And it's weak to Shadow, so I need to use Shadow abilities. And the only thing, I don't know what Shadow abilities I have, which is annoying. Right, okay. That's fine. That's all the recon I wanted to do. That's fine. That's fine. So, we will end up there for today. Yeah, Doomsday Shadow, but I don't think I have the ability to make myself immune to Doomsday, which is the problem. It's a bit annoying. So let me pop on some music. Right, okay. So, thank you everyone for stream today. I've appreciated the time. I've appreciated that everyone wanted to pop in for today. I've had a really good time today. We've pretty much just steamrolled through the majority of the dungeon, which is very nice. There's only the 2 final bosses left, so that'll be good to do there. We will see as we go along there and see what is possible. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, honestly, thank you. I think we've done really good today. We've pretty much gone through the majority of the dungeon. I think if everything goes well, we should be finishing. Well, Rain or Shine will be finishing. Because I've already said to myself, there is a cheat in this game to just make every single character hit for 9,999 damage. So if it gets to the point where throughout all of next stream, I just can't do it for whatever reason, I want to show the ending, and I think next stream is going to be a good point to end it off. So if I can't do it, I will throw in the towel and say the mod's beaten me. I'll turn on the 999 damage cheat, and I will steamroll through Kuja and also steamroll through the final boss as well. I don't want it to get to that point. I do want to see if I can figure this out for myself and see what I can do. But I'm putting that as like a back pocket idea of just like if things don't work out, that's always an option I can take. So yeah, just letting you know about that. If worse comes to worse, I probably will do that. Just so then, you know, the mod's beaten me. It's fine. I've had me fun. Let's end the game. Let's end the story, and let's see what's left over. That's my thought on it. So yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you for everyone that's, you know, wanted to pop in and all that and hang out. Thank you Chucky, thank you Kira, thank you Kim, thank you Madame Rouge, thank you James, thank you Kiraga, thank you Piggy. Just thank you everyone that's been here today. Honestly, I've really appreciated the time, so thank you very much. In terms of the thank yous for stream today, I do want to give a thank you to our follower for today. You know who you are. I do also want to give a thank you to an off-stream follow that we had. Oh no, wait, no, that was actually on Sunday stream, so never mind there. I did thank them in that stream. Thank you to Chucky for the 165 stream streak. And also thank you to our follower for today. That's pretty much it for today. And a thank you to everyone here that's just wanted to hang out for the day. I have really appreciated the time. So we will see what is what as we go along. We'll see what is what as we go along. I'm looking forward to finishing this game. So fingers crossed. Everything going as it should. This Sunday will be the finale of Final Fantasy IX, which means next Tuesday will be the first stream of Kudelka. So look forward to that if you want a bit of survival horror JRPG action coming on. So looking forward to that. But yeah, I think what I'll do, I will end stream now. I'm not going to bother raiding because I want to spend some time after stream here, just going through a bit of strategizing, having a look at some alternate fantasy forum stuff, and see if I can get an idea on how to beat Trance Kuja, and see what we can do from there. So I think while the iron's hot and while I've got it fresh in my mind, I think we'll do that there, and do it now. But what I'll do, if any of you have enjoyed the stream today and you want to catch up on some old VODs of streams that you've missed, and like this series as well, that is the link to my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe to there, have a look at some old VODs. I am going to be uploading some more this Thursday. I'll be doing this stream today, and I will also be doing the stream we did on Sunday, and then next Thursday I'll be uploading the remainder of the FF9 playthrough, and I will start uploading the Bubsy 3D playthrough. So exciting times. But yeah, aside from that, just honestly again, thank you everyone for the time today. I've had an absolute blast. And here's to next stream. Some more fun places to begin. Some new environments. I've dabbled in Kudelka before for like an hour, but aside from that, I know next to nothing about it. I don't even remember much about Kiraga's playthrough when I saw them playing it. Yeah, thank you for being with me through this, because all you guys make this so worthwhile doing. And I always like sharing these playthroughs with you and sharing these experiences, and I'm glad that a lot of you like to be along for the ride as well. I really appreciate it. So yeah, with that in mind, I will close off the stream for today. Thank you everyone for being here. I will be seeing you this Sunday for the finale of Final Fantasy IX. Hook or by crook, whether I do it legit or I cheat my living arse through it, we're going to finish Alternate Fantasy, Final Fantasy IX. But aside from that, much love everyone, have a great rest of your evening, and take care. Goodbye.